you, it is spice on another level. So hot. Look, I'm absolutely dripping. If you are coming on and you are listening and you haven't done the session this morning, we've literally just smashed a hit cardio. I love a heat wave. See if I can just show you. I tried to show everyone on camera, just have a little look. Obviously there's sun, you can tell when it's a heat wave because it looks, I don't know, it just looks, doesn't look, no blue sky. So here, see here, where my finger's moving. Obviously that's the ocean, and then you've got like a line there. You see it? That line for us is bright yellow. Buenos dias. That line is bright yellow, and that means it's like the sand that's in the air. That's why, actually, I'm just going to grab my water. Everyone's mouths get really dry because there's so much sand in the air. But yeah. Woo! So yeah, just amazing. I love a heat wave, me. Does that make me a little bit strange? I like a nice heat wave. It's exceptional. Okay, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet this morning. So we're coming into the last month of November. Can you actually believe it? It's just crazy. Like, this month has gone so fast, but I actually think this year has gone so fast. I've changed what I was going to talk about today, completely and utterly. And I literally want to keep it simple, and I want to keep it powerful for you guys. Listen, there's no right way, there's no wrong way, there's just our way. Yeah, so you know, when we're looking on social media and there's so many people doing so many things and telling you that you need to do this and that you need to do that and you need to do this and you need to do that, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah. The only way, yeah, is your way. Most of you will, all of you are on my social media, so you will have seen the post that I obviously put up about Sonia, the fitness coach, who unfortunately passed away last week. I think it was Friday. You know, it really puts things into perspective, doesn't it? You know, to make us realise that we have got to stop holding back, stop waiting for the right time, stop waiting until conditions are perfect. And that's what this video is all around. I'm so proud of every single one of you that are on here, that train with me, that have been so consistent with yourselves. But if for any reason you are holding back, you are stopping yourself from moving forwards, and you know there is something specific that you want to do, I want this to be your message today, to go out there and absolutely do it. Yeah. You know, don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of things not working. Yeah, that is literally a part of it. Be afraid of having regret of never even trying, you know. So I want that to be such a big message. Now, when we're looking at our health, our fitness, our well-being, how we actually feel, like I just said, there is no right way, there is no wrong way, there is only you way. For me as a coach, as a leader, and all of the things that I offer, obviously we've got the fitness, we've got neuroscience, frequency, Arcturian healing, the Kundalini, the fasting, everything. All of those pieces are what I use to live my life. You know, and obviously I've seen massive results from actually working with all of them. They are big pieces of the jigsaw puzzle for me, and I'm doing this because it isn't one thing that fits all. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be doing all of those things, and those are the things that are going to be specifically for you. You might pick out one specific point, and that might be the one that you really resonate with. You know, I've had people come to me that feel absolutely nothing from the Kundalini, nothing. They feel nothing, yeah, zero. I've had people that come that literally, you know, in one session, it changes their lives. It literally rips them apart. I've had people that absolutely love the frequency healing, the Arcturian side, and I've had people go, no, that really isn't for me. I obviously love the fasting. I absolutely, like, I love it. Yeah. Do I see massive results? Massive. I've had people message me that feel faint and dizzy after 24 hours. I've had some people that absolutely love the mental, crazy, high energy workouts, and some people that say, I don't want to be jumping around like a lunatic. How rude. You know, and they only want to lift weights. You know, what I want to say to you is, don't listen to anybody else other than yourself. Find a group of people like the GLC crew, yeah? Find us, yeah, or another group, whatever it may be, you know, and see how all of the things that they do make you feel. And if that fits you, go for it. What I'm all about is helping you feel the best that you possibly can, yeah? So whatever that may be, you may do all of the things that I do, you may just do a few of the things, you may be inside my alchemy, you may be inside the GLC app, you may be coming on my retreats, you may just do one of them, yeah? But what I want this message to be so clear about today is don't hold back, yeah? Don't hold back. Just go away. I'm just going to remove this person. Yeah, don't hold back, because, yeah, you're better to fail on the things that you have tried than to not try at all. And that's what this whole message is all around. And remember, if you're wanting to feel the best that you possibly can, it isn't just as simple as thinking about it. You have to try all the different things, you know. We've got to be eating right, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do what somebody else is doing. So listening to your intuition, yeah, understanding what it actually is that you actually want, yeah. And then the final thing that I want to say is being around the right people, yeah. I'm zero tolerance now for my crew that are obviously listening to this inside the app. I'm zero tolerance for any negativity, for anything. That's why I turn the chat off if we go public inside the group chats. I delete these comments. They're irrelevant, yeah. And I want you guys to get to that point where you are so rock steady in who you are that no matter what anybody says or does, it doesn't shake you or break you or rearrange you, yeah? But that comes with a certain level of self-awareness. So what I want you to do this week is to get very, very clear on your what and why. What is it that you actually want, yeah? How do you want to feel? Yeah, because quite often I ask this question and a lot of people don't really know. Yeah, and also, what is it that you actually want? Get very, very clear what it is that you want. Yeah, very, very clear. And then once you've actually got the answers to those questions, what you can actually do is to start building your habits around them. So maybe that might mean more energy work. It might mean more lifting weights. It might mean you're going to be fasting more. You might need more business coaching. You might need X, Y, or Z. But once you actually want, yeah, once you know your why and once you know your what, those are the two very, very important things, yeah? Very important things, because your why and what are not the same as mine, yeah? So today is all around literally not holding back, yeah? Not waiting for the conditions to be right, not waiting for the right moment, not waiting until you're fit enough, not waiting until you're strong enough to literally go for it, whatever it is that you are wanting to go for. So for my crew, we've got a big week this week, finishing with an absolutely explosive, powerful hit circuit with Alison Ford, who is an inspiration in herself. And then obviously on Saturday we've got the 1000 rep challenge, which is literally going to challenge you mind, body and soul. So hang on tight, buenos dias this week. But do me a favor, yeah, get your journals out, make some notes around what it is that you actually want, how it is that you actually want to feel, and then let's start to build those habits that are in alignment with the answers to those questions. Listen, yeah, the people that you listen to are very, very important, yeah? Don't take opinions off people, yeah? Don't take opinions off people that are not, yeah, living, breathing and embodying what they say, yeah? Authenticity wins every time, don't forget that. I love you all.